We are back with another video of NBA 2K25 and we're gonna be rocking it. Let's go everybody, how's everybody doing? Let's go, let's join this thing. Oh, okay. Okay. How's everybody doing?
Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to the Bucks.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Oh.
Vassell outside. Back to Barnes. Beyond the arc. Vassell, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
You're welcome, bro.
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
He gets that one.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust.
Hello, peoples.
All right.
Paul lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 5 now.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now Barnes. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And Fox gets it to go.
The closer that Fox gets inside.
Hey at spooky_zombie_graveyard. First light.
Hey, let's go.
It's Curry outside. Barnes grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
Shot's good by Butler.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And he can't hit the second. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And that one's good by
We love Spooky.
Hey, let's go, my
Opportunistic
brother.
score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees
Love the face cam.
Hey, let's go, man.
It's blocked. And that one's
Nice.
good.
Let's go.
Wembanyama. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Curry. That's good from 17 feet away. Curry's got 6.
So Steph Curry, the best shooter in the world, is open and has the ball. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Buries it from three-point range. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Hield. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, that's a beautiful shooting stroke right there. Really a core essential of Buddy Hield's game.
Here's Paul. Green with the rebound.
God damn.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Hield. The layup off target. Here's Fox. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Fox has got his second basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Curry's shot is off.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's keeping himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Damn.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
One of the things through the years that you respect about Chris Paul is that competitive fire, that competitive edge he brings to every game. He really does care only about winning.
Here's Jackson Davis. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Butler. Here's Podziemski. Drops in the tray.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Warriors trailed by 3. Baden outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with the loss. Put up a good fight. They had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Here's Castle. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that...
Face blue 3 eyes.
Payton,
God
that's
damn.
good. Payton's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Warriors.
Right around the painted area, that's where Payton likes to operate.
Three-pointer, Fox. Warriors with the rebound. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Curry wide open. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot's good. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Curry with the three. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio leading. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Fox with it. Last game with 30 points. Banked in off the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their
I've been sub.
Yo, what up, my brother?
Trains the three-pointer.
Got me
Hey,
back.
hey, all right, I'll get you back, man.
Yeah, those are
Good
starting
morning,
to
my
add
brother.
up.
With a sub.
All right, bro.
His 3 have been tripled.
You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama
God
and
damn
Coach
it.
Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
With the teardrop, Curry can't get it to go. Tipped away to the inside. Fox. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
To the middle. Here's Bassey. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 5-point Spurs lead.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Curry outside. Barnes grabs the miss.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. .158 left now here in the second. Hield outside. Curry deciding where to go with it. Green, the screen. Bullseye! Curry with a deep 3.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
Warriors trail by 4. .56 seconds left in the first half. Shot from 12. Another miss by Curry.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The 9-foot shot. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Here's Paul. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
For San Antonio, they've shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Anytime Paul gets here, you can bet that he's going to step to the line and knock him down.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Curry's shot is off.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 4-point game. Pass to Hield. From deep, Green. Rebounded by the Spurs.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Green with the ball. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And a deep three from Curry. Barnes grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. You know, how do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. And we'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
Here's Curry with the 3. Vassell grabs the board.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. And now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Hield outside. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. The free ball from Curry.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
They retain possession. Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
Fox surveying that time. Hard to cover when he's got options.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
When your superstar is as unselfish as Steph Curry is, that's what gets other guys going.
Hi, Spooky.
Yo, what up, my brother?
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And, you know, something I remember
Gave ya a shout out.
Hey, I didn't know about that, man.
And
Well,
more
thank you, man.
artwork from the greatest
Don't
shooter
get this
we've
much
ever
big thumbs up, my brother.
making it look easy.
In transition, here come the Spurs. And Fox gets it to go. 14 points for De'Aaron
You're
Fox.
welcome.
beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
They grab their own miss. Butler. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Butler's got 13 points.
Yeah, Butler does the things on offense, but it's the dirty work, the loose balls, the extra possessions that he gives you on D. That's special.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Damn it, man.
Here's Paul. He's got 15. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Here's Fox. And he finally drops after rolling around the rim. 16 points for him.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Paul.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
The kick outside to Butler. The second chance effort. 5 on the clock. Curry gets the bucket.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Ball right side. Here's Wembanyama. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Victor Wembanyama.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Hield. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Spurs leading by 7. There's the drive. And the dunk by Sohan.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Dope.
Up top, Curry. 16 points for him. For three. That shot off. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Outside, Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson gets the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Warriors trailed by 11. On its way from Curry for two. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, the D has to pressure Curry at all times. You can't let him shake free for a jumper.
And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Pass to Sohan. Three-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. On its way from Curry for two. The wing jumper off target.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. With our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Kerr. And the Warriors miss again.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Back to Sohan.
Face blue 3 eyes, face blue 3 eyes.
God damn it. The guy left. Yo, the guy left. Oh my days. Your opponent has left the match. God damn. Yo, that technically means I won. Oh my days. Yo, the guy left. Oh my days. What? Yo, the guy left. Yo, the guy left. Yo, the guy left. Oh my days. Yeah, everybody, I will be back in the next video. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be back. Let me start a different restroom again. Alright, everybody, don't forget to smash that big thumbs up. That person left the match, so currently I won that match. So yeah, everybody, that's one big massive thing, man. The person leaves, that's I won technically the match. So yeah, everybody, I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, everybody. Okay, I will be back. Spooky's on the graveyard. We'll be back. Spooky's out. Peace.